Yo YouTube, it's your boy Del Slays coming in with a nice little video, a different one. It's been a year since I got my hands on this PowerA Pro Fusion 3 controller, and honestly I'm still loving every second of it. So let's get right in it. Let's break down my thoughts after a few years of gaming. Now, firstly up is the design. The controller stands out. It doesn't feel cheap compared to other third-party controllers. You know, you get some controllers that do feel cheap and you can feel it. Obviously, I know it's plastic, but some controllers feel flimsy. The buttons don't feel nice. You know, it doesn't feel, like a good controller. Obviously, the quality of the Series X controller, Series S, even Xbox One, it's not that quality, but it is really, really good quality. Obviously, this is the original Series X controller. It's an OG. So nothing obviously is going to come close to it, but this comes really close in my opinion. It's very, very close, but obviously this is just second nature to me. This just feels completely normal to me. So the trigger stops, that's what we'll get first into. So the trigger stops are simply, you get T1, T2 and T3. This is obviously currently on T3 because I play a lot of Call of Duty and Halo. So obviously that's the travel distance. My camera is really, really rubbish, by the way, so I will try to make this as best as I can. So that's the travel on T3. T2, as you can see, it does go down a little further, and that's just normal. That's just off. That's still on T3. So yeah, that's what I like about it. But obviously, I'll come into the pros and cons later on. Obviously, the 4 remappable buttons, as you can see, are here. You just simply push this little button here, keep your finger on it, the controller will flash. You will then push, see you wanted that Y, you would just push Y, and then you would come in the back, and I'll see you wanted it there, you would just click that, and that's it, done, remapped. That's a really good thing, it's an absolute game changer. But, whether obviously it's fast-paced FPS or racing sims, the extra inputs do have a big difference. Another massive bonus with this controller is the swappable thumbsticks. That's another huge plus in my opinion. These sticks also come in the box, giving you the options to customise your feel. There is also changeable faceplates. It's a neat feature, although to be honest I haven't seen another faceplate. I don't know if other third-party brands would fit it long as the magnet's fitted up, but obviously I will show you what to do. Obviously it just simply comes off like this, and the sticks just simply come off as such. See, obviously you wanted a long stick there. Away you go. This is so hard with one hand, by the way. Please, there we go. That's just as simple as that. I'll swap this one as well. 4 sticks do come in the box, by the way. You don't have to buy these separate. These come in the box. So that's me swapped them over. It's literally just a magnet. It clicks in. You hear it stick, and that's it done. It's honestly, it's just as simple as that. These are the ones that come in the box. As you can see, I've put the longer one here and the short one there. So yeah. The controller even comes with a nice carry case. This one is dirty. I left it under my PC table for months when I probably shouldn't have, and I should have kept it in its box, but we move on. So I think this is a nice feature. Obviously up there is my thumbsticks and my thumb grips that I got off Amazon. They're very cheap ones. I only use one on the left hand stick because I use a Control Freaks on the right stick. As you can see, this is obviously plugged away in my PC, so my Xbox, and it's wrapped away in the back. It comes with like a 3-meter braided type, a USB Type C. It is a very good wire for the controller. I wasn't expecting much when it came. I thought I was going to have to upgrade and get my own one. That can also go in the carry case up here. It's got a little Velcro strap on it, obviously, so you can tie it up and it keeps nice and neat. I would pull that out, but behind my desk is an absolute, let's put it this way, a crap show. We use the crap show. There's so many cables. I really need to fix that. But yeah, that's another cool feature. Now we've got into that, I'm going to get right into the downsides. Now for the downsides, honestly, there's not much to dislike, but if I'm nitpicking, I'll mention a couple. Some of the games like Call of Duty or Warzone, racing games like, Forza, F1, just any racing game, the throttle inputs when the trigger stops are set too tight, i.e. to T3, it's just like the car just won't go. It's easy as just obviously doing that in a game. It's not hard, it really isn't. but it's a slight inconvenience. I don't know if you adjusted some of your settings in game that it would be fine on T3, on T3, but that I'm kind of nitpicking there. Obviously, the other obvious one is the controller's not wireless, but for me, honestly, it doesn't bother me because my Xbox, it doesn't move, so a wired connection just means I don't have to worry about battery life. So after a year of the PowerA Fusion Pro 3, I should say, sorry, it still gets a solid thumbs up for me. It's durable, it's packed with features, it feels like a premium upgrade at a reasonable price. But whether you're a casual gamer or someone who plays competitively, it's a controller worth checking out if you're actually ever in the market for looking for a controller with remappable buttons and trigger stops. Now, I know there's other companies out there, i.e. Scuff, Battle Beaver, there's even the Xbox Elites. You know, these are all solid competitors. I have had a Scuff controller in the past, and I really loved it. I really did. At the time I purchased this, I could not afford a Scuff at the time, hence why I went for this. And honestly, as I say, a year on, it's great. Also, another mention before I end this video, this controller does come with a 2-year warranty. I must add, it comes with a 2-year warranty, which I think is really good. Now, I have not had any issues with it, like zero issues. I've not had stick drift. I've just not had anything. I think the only issue I had was the Y button was a bit sticky, but, you know, I put some compressed air down there, and that was it. I also quite like the little designs that comes with this. So I'm doing this with one hand, so I do apologise. Comes with actually two very cool stickers. I think they're really cool. I'm quite geeky for designs like that. I think that's that way, sorry. It says Fusion, I believe, and this one I think is just someone holding the controller. I think they're really smart. Comes with a little guide, you know, how it works, what to do, you know, everything about the controller. And as a side note, I'm also going to add this in as well. The controller is on, the lighting isn't the greatest. They've even got an app on the Xbox, which I think is really cool. I believe this is definitely on PC also. Obviously, it comes up with your controller. Obviously, you can select to identify, you can test it and calibrate it. You can remap your buttons here as well, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know why they've added that in when it's so easy. Obviously, your trigger dead zone, stick dead zone, audio settings. I've never used audio because obviously I use an Astro headset. Vibrating settings. So yeah, you obviously can select things out and stuff. Like so. Like this is just. I think this is a very cool feature. But yeah, if you are in the market and looking for a cheapish controller with buttons on the rear, there's the PowerA Pro Fusion 3, and there's also a 4. I didn't know there was a 4 out. I think that's maybe a newer, updated version. Have a nice day wherever you are, and have a nice evening. God bless, and stay true to yourselves, man. Peace.